Hello, this is Kevin Benedict, Mobility Analyst. I'm reporting this week from Barcelona, Spain at the ClickConnect 2012, and I have with me Gil, who's Product Manager with ClickSoftware.
Hello.
I just listened to a presentation which was brilliant.
Thanks.
And you are talking a lot about the concept of enterprise app stores. You have the Click App Store now. What does that mean to a company, though? I mean, how can they use an app store to benefit them?
Yeah, so it's true, we have been investing a lot in mobility recently and investing in the HTML5 product that we have, Click Mobile Professional, that can run on all smartphones and tablets, and making our mobile studio bigger and stronger and faster to develop tools on top of our platform. And the most impressive thing I think that we have done in the last year was to not only release and open the Click App Store, but also to create the environment to build apps on top of Click Mobile in a way that people can actually have a modular environment where they can actually add or remove the apps on top of the one hub, which is the product itself. And by doing so, they can enjoy the fact that they can add more and more content, business content, on top of the platform itself without having to reinvent it all the time, without having to really develop it, because most of it is already available in the Click App Store itself. And as we move forward with this model, I expect to see more and more apps available for our customers to benefit from. The model that we have taken is to make apps that can talk to each other, which means that they are not standalone apps. In fact, they are actually interconnected in order to create more of a streamlined environment for our end users, which needs everything to be accessible easily and with a fingertip. So we call it interconnected apps, and the user experience is great because they don't need to jump back and forth from one application to another, copy and paste information and things like that. For our customers, it's a great benefit because unlike in the past when we said, yes, we can do it, but you still need to think how you want to do it and you need to configure it or even do some coding. Here they can get the ready-to-use applications and simply use the Mobility Studio to configure them along the entire procedures and workflows and simply use them.
So let me ask a question here, Gil. So a user of Click Mobile would then go to what, a website? That's Click App Store website?
Actually, this Click App Store is mostly focused on the IT people and the business people.
Okay.
Because you see, in enterprise mobility, you don't expect each end user to simply define what he wants to do with the mobile or not. You want them to be to follow specific procedures, to have the validations, the right processes in place. So, in fact, the person who actually defines it is the system implementer. The business people who gives the requirements, the IT people, eventually they will be the ones using the Click App Store. They will
Got it. So they would go to a website, though.
Yes.
They would log in as a user.
Yeah.
And they would see categories of. So Gil, explain to me a company that uses Click Mobile. How would they see the available apps out there that have been built and loaded to the Click App Store?
Yeah, so the way that we see it working is that most of the time the end users will not be the one that are actually defining what apps they will be using and whatnot, because we are talking about enterprise companies where the business defines the procedures, the validations, the processes, etc. The business people will be able to browse through the App Store, which is a web-based site, and see apps based on categories. It can be business categories like collaboration, safety, other kind of tools, or navigate using technical aspects like you are looking for a specific widget or you are looking for a specific business view or something else. And then they can define what they want to try. They can download it into their Mobility Studio. This is our development environment. Mm-hmm. They can drag and drop it onto the right environment because, again, we are talking about interconnected apps which are interacting with each other, not standalone apps. And then they can test it and see if that fits their needs. It comes with configuration guidelines, possible options of flexibility, what can be done and what cannot be done. And if it's good, they can go ahead and start distributing it to the field.
So that's going to save a lot of time, isn't it?
Definitely.
And that's going to make things a lot easier for testing because a lot of the compliance has already been done.
Yes, and the greatest thing about it, I think, is that unlike in the past where you wanted a new feature and we would say, yes, it's available in the next release, you had to upgrade the entire platform, the entire product. Now you can actually add more and more content in a modular way. We are releasing an app. It is not tied up specifically to the latest version. You can actually enjoy it without having to upgrade the entire product.
Great. Well, Gil, I want to thank you for sharing with us today.
Thank you very much, Kevin.